Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the 1-day chart. We're sitting here just under 48 cents. And if you look at this chart, it looks horrible, but we didn't even move a full penny. We are pretty much just going sideways right now, waiting for the breakout moment to happen. Ripple shakes up the crypto market by selling 250 million XRP tokens for $122.5 million. This move raises questions. So right away, a lot of people are speculating that Ripple sold off this 250 million XRP to pay the SEC and bring an end to the Ripple versus SEC case. But there's no real facts to back this up. We just got to wait and see what happens from here. You don't have to go to MIT to know what's going to happen. Now, multiple times in multiple videos, I talked about the demand for XRP, how there could be scarcity at some point in the future. Take a listen to what Brad says here.
There is relatively speaking, leaving forks aside, there's relatively speaking fixed supply, and you have increasing demand. And when endowments and institutions, Joey and I sat in a meeting not that long ago with, some of the largest institutional money in the world trying to get smart about crypto. They owned zero on that day. I don't know if they do today. But as they enter the market, you have fixed supply, increasing demand. You don't have to go to MIT to know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen is the price of XRP is going to skyrocket. These big, large financial institutions are going to be buying up a ton of XRP, but they're going to use it for its utility. And as they're locking away all that XRP, eventually you are going to have scarcity. And at that point, XRP is going to be sitting at a very high price as well. And that's what's coming. Ripple's first CTO 2012 to 2018 is the genius Stephen Thomas, who, like David Schwartz, was an early Bitcoin programmer. The symbiosis of XRP Ledger, the Interledger Protocol, and XRP is a masterpiece designed by the smartest people in the crypto space. Know what you hold. And here's Stephen Thomas. This is what he says right here. This happened because payments technology wasn't ready, but it is now. With the technologies we've helped build, Ripple, XRP, and Interledger, we can process trillions of transactions per second without any central authority. Like I said multiple times, the XRP ledger and XRP can serve the entire population of the world. All the money. Here's Stephen Thomas talking right here back in 2018. Listen to what he says.
The world has right now in this whole fintech area, which is there is no internet of value. And why blockchain, and a lot of people talk about Bitcoin's going to be a new protocol for money. Well, it's really a database, right? So a single database or a single network cannot be the network of networks. And so that was kind of the big flaw, and that's what led to, I think, Stefan having this kind of aha moment of the need for something like ILP, which was a dangerous moment for.
It was scary at first.
Yeah.
Because like we were out there promoting this asset like XRP, like telling everyone, hey, you should put all your balances on this ledger, you should do all your transactions through this one system. And we knew the friction from that, but then again, like stepping back from that and suddenly saying like, oh, there are going to be many systems was very scary. And so we actually waited almost a year to publish the white paper until we had, in our minds, have resolved a strategy around what's XRP's role in this new world, and how do we make sure that our technologies are still needed and is still necessary and can benefit this new world. Like, how do we re-architect everything to serve this new world?
They built it to serve the entire world. And, if you look at who was building out XRP, it was Bitcoin creators. because Bitcoin was always a beta test coin. Ripple employed people from the New York Fed, Goldman Sachs, Apple, Google, NASA, the NSA, Twitter, and the earliest days of Bitcoin. Joel Katz filed a patent similar to Bitcoin in 1988 and was a contractor for the NSA. XRP is a military operation. If you look at it in the right way, it was built to fix the current financial system. Even early on, it was building out a new financial system to replace the system that we have today. I'm going to use my own post here. What if I told you that the narrative around Bitcoin is changing because it's almost time for the real Bitcoin to make its debut, XRP? Think about what all the major players are now saying. Bitcoin is used for illicit activity and tied to terrorism. Why would they say that now? Because they released Bitcoin early on to see how people would use it and test out how they can use it for illegal activity. This way they can fix those issues before the actual system goes live with XRP. Bitcoin was all about testing. XRP is all about compliance. What do you always hear them say about XRP? What do you hear Brad always say about XRP? We have to do it in a compliant way. We have to be able to pass regulations. MiCA regulations are going to absolutely change the entire landscape going forward. Wait until they roll out crypto regulations here inside the United States. Things are going to change so quick in the coming months. People are not even going to know what just happened. All of a sudden, you're going to see money leave Bitcoin. A crash is coming. We know it, and it's going to start with Tether. I'll talk more about that in another video. But think about it, okay? So the world's pushing into the digital age, and the whole world is going towards digital money and digital payments. But what do you need when you have digital money and digital payments? You need a bridge. You need something to move that digital money. What moves money? What bridges money in between two countries? XRP. That's why I see XRP as an easy 3-digit asset in the near future. 4 digits if you hold it long enough. Other people will tell you 10K for XRP. I don't know exactly the time frame on that, but you can see it coming. And you know, everybody always says, oh, now it's going to be 2025. Listen, we're going to have alt season. Alt season's going to happen in 2024. But if you want to be here for when XRP starts to really show its true price, you want to be here once utility starts pushing the price of XRP. Once it starts getting locked away in those liquidity pools all around the world. Ripple partner FIS explains request to payment, the future of instant payments. RTP was introduced in the UK and the EU. Ripple Medico partner DZ Bank is the first major bank to carry out a transaction via its own request to pay platform. Mass adoption with real-time payments. Next generation of fast, flexible, and secure payments. RTP allows you to send invoices of received payments. That's where we're headed. And again, FIS is also tied in with FedNow. Ripple partner FIS promo video, crypto is here. Crypto companies like Ripple collaborating with traditional payment services like FIS is how crypto assets will be adopted on the back end to facilitate transactions without retail having any idea. And you see the FIS Open Payment Framework, FedNow. International payments, SWIFT, correspondent banking, Ripple, Visa, B2B. You know, they need crypto to fix the back end of everything in our entire payment system, in our entire financial system. But on the front end, we're also pushing towards CBDCs. You see every single country talking about it right now. That's front end. Crypto is the back end, moving all of that central bank digital money. Crypto analyst touts Ripple to be the next Amazon and Facebook, despite poor XRP performance. You know, every single article you see, they first talk about how XRP is going to be absolutely amazing in the near future. But then they always talk about the poor performance now. And, you know, even Brad Garlinghouse is surprised that the price of XRP is sitting where it is right now. He actually expects it to be sitting at a much higher price as well. But I think XRP and Ripple, I think Ripple's going to be bigger than Amazon and Facebook. I think Ripple is going to emerge to be the biggest company in the world, one of the biggest companies. We're going to have multiple companies. Stellar's going to be up there. Quant is definitely going to be up there. But, you know, if you look at what's happening, the way the world's shifting, you could see we're very close to what comes next. And like I said, you could wait until alt season, get that run up on XRP, sell all your XRP, and then all of a sudden watch utility drive the price going forward. Or you could stay invested and you could take advantage of the prices that we're going to hit, most likely throughout the rest of this year, throughout next year and beyond. Because once utility comes, I think that's going to be a long-term upward price movement on a lot of these cryptocurrencies. I still think we are going to see a set price from the IMF and the BIS. That also makes sense. Now, while there's people in the crypto space trying to convince you that there was no petrodollar, here they are talking about the birth of the petro-yuan. Saudi Arabia is exploring accepting oil payments in currencies other than the US dollar and has joined the BIS mBridge project, a global initiative to use digital currencies for easier and faster international payments. While the US dollar will still be the main currency for most transactions, this move helps Saudi Arabia diversify its payment methods, especially with China being its biggest oil buyer. The mBridge project, which includes countries like China, Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE, aims to improve cross-border transactions using CBDCs. Ripple's connections with the SAMA Gov and the BIS org could facilitate the integration of innovative financial technologies into the mBridge project. This includes the use of CBDCs as native tokens on distributed ledgers, with XRP serving as a neutral bridge currency. Such advancement aligns with Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 to diversify its economy and reduce reliance on oil revenues. I think we are going to see XRP being utilized inside of BRICS. I pointed it out many times because not only do the BRICS countries have Ripple rails, but even the countries that want to join the BRICS, they also have Ripple rails. And XRP is going to run on those rails, meaning we get rich off of this when it happens. But, you know, I always said you're early to XRP, and I always remind you that time is running out. But this year, we are going to see an alt season, and the wait is almost over. Once it starts, it's going to be an absolutely incredible time. But you're also going to have a game plan when that happens. Do you sell and take profit? Do you hold and see what happens next? You're going to have to take a look at what's happening with real world events, what the narrative is in the crypto space. You're also going to have to think about pullbacks. You know, what do the pullbacks look like for XRP in alt season? Because there's going to be pullbacks. That's for sure. And I don't think they're going to be as deep as people keep saying. Like I keep seeing people saying, we're going all the way up to $10. and then we're going to pull back to $3. But nobody really knows for sure. I know we're very close to utility kicking in as well. I think we're going to see the rise of utility with regulations, though. Here's the way I would look at it, and we'll talk more about this as time goes on. But if crypto regulations aren't put in place yet and alt season is already happening, I could see taking profit on some of my XRP. If regulations are put in place, forget it. I'm not taking profit. I'm going to wait for utility to drive the price of XRP. I think all we're waiting on is regulations when it comes to utility. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.